I'm gonna go get that Niles bow now. It's a pincer escape mission. Only level 26. Therefore, it should be pretty easy. Should. I don't know about will. Well, let me get my teams ready.
Yes.
Okay, instead of Minerva, let's use Lynn for a while. You can pair up with Leo. That's fine. Or I can put you with Niles, which is going to be bizarre.
Yes.
And that is why I'm doing it.
Very well. What can I do for you? Command received.
Yes. Which will you choose?
Yes.
Who can you pair with? Actually, let's see what Frederick
What can I do
pair
for you?
with.
Yes, sir.
Anybody around here? Xander, maybe?
Yes.
Follow me. Yes. Leave it to me. Yes, sir. Roger.
Yes.
And next I'll say Camilla. And who else? Sita.
Right here.
That'll work.
May luck. Yes.
Da-da-da,
What is it?
da-da-da,
Of course. What is it?
da-da-da.
It's up to you.
This isn't a problem. Let's go.
No floor hockey this year for Special Olympics due to lack of coaches. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess there was not enough people that would apply.
I think I can just enjoy this battle.
That's a shame.
All I can offer is my best effort.
I have a report.
Okay, the damage output's pretty good. I like where this is gonna go.
I'll go ahead.
Even though I could just switch to Niles, too. I think he moves slightly faster.
The mission begins.
Not by much, but fast enough.
They will sing of our victory here today.
Reinforcements.
Thieves, really? You want to show up now?
We have to do something.
Oh god! Oh, look at Xander now. Okay, he's got some sculpting on the go. Look at him.
It's all right. I'm sure we can try again.
What a handsome dude.
The mission begins.
Too bad I gotta knock him down a peg.
Niles, please help me.
Well, you did say please. Let's work together. I have a report.
Good night. Am I anywhere near the thieves? Yes, I am. Okay, perfect.
I have no choice but to flee.
Yeah, put on another shirt.
You reap what you sow when you stand in my way.
Mission accomplished.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more to save you.
The mission begins. Mission accomplished.
I'll accept your challenge. It seems there's no avoiding it.
Or you getting your ass caved in. No avoiding that either.
Enemy reinforcements.
KOs over 1100.
Can't fall back now.
Liking those results.
The gate has opened. Enemy reinforcements.
Okay, is everything around the base okay? There's some people converging in. I'd rather that not happen. I'm just saying.
The mission begins.
Might be important to keep everyone at bay,
You've done it.
if I can help it. And I'll grab the extra 2,000 gold.
You've done it. Mission accomplished. You've done it.
Now let's just take out everybody around here. I think that needs to be done.
You've done it.
For the greater good.
I can't win this.
I'm tired.
I wonder if people are still surprised that I haven't really failed on this series. That I'm still committed to it all the way through.
We've taken it.
Because it seems like we're seeing a lot of this over and over. But I still want to, like, see how far I can go.
Leave it to me. I have a report.
So it hasn't stopped me yet.
Hey, you there. I have a favor to ask.
The mission begins. You've done it.
Once we get to parts where, like, Shadow Rush missions are going to be near impossible, we'll see how far it gets. Oh, see? This is why I don't like Shadow Rush. I mean, not Shadow Rush, Armor Strike. Because the criteria for breaking an enemy's armor is so low. But a criteria for your armor being broken is too high. Where any heavy attack breaks it.
I'll need to train harder.
But for me to break armor, I need a critical hit.
The mission begins.
So it's very imbalanced. If you were to ask me.
We've taken it.
I know I said it before, but it really bears
I
repeating.
don't know what's in store for us here. Exercise caution.
Call
let's
me
take out
before you
Azura
get yourself
now.
Killed, all right?
Yeah, I got enough KOs, so we should take out Azura now.
So strong.
I kind of wish that if you have your armor broken, that you have an extra movement speed. So I'm carrying less weight, really.
Niles, please help me.
Well, who did say please? Let's work together. Mission accomplished.
Oh, she's
With
down.
this victory, we take another step forward.
What more could we expect?
There, now we got the bow, and I think we
Did
got the
I go
scroll, too.
overboard?
So let's apply that now.
Tell me your darkest secrets.
Looks like we got closer.
My name is Niles. By royal decree of Lord Leo, I am here to serve you.
Serve me. I would rather you fight at my side as a friend and equal.
Don't worry about Niles. He's always like this. But back to the matter at... my sword hand! It awakens! Fear not, Lady Corin! I will now use my power to expel from this world those who might wrong you.
Whoa there. Take it easy. Let's all just calm down, okay?
No, we only act in extremes. That's what we as men do.
Oh, hey, come on in.
Alright, Niles, let's
Go ahead and
put
shoot.
this scroll on. And I have enough materials for the Opus once I get that. I still gotta make sure I have at least 5 gold and 10 silver materials that belong to him. And I can't go anywhere below that until after I apply the opus.
See you later.
Alright, in order for me to get over here to Cold Reception, I need to beat this one or that one. So I think I'm gonna do the Gold Rush. I'm just gonna rush straight to the boss, and then we'll see what portals we unlock. Well, then I'll have to do the rest of the missions anyway. For the other vortexes to be open.
What is it?
Who were you close to again, Camilla? It was Sita, right? Yeah, it was Sita.
Yes.
Okay, I just noticed that one's only
May
5
I-
minutes.
Yes.
I think that's gonna be the shortest
What
gold
is
rush
it?
we've had in a while.
Of course.
This isn't a problem. Let's go. The mission begins. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do the thing.
Receive reinforcements.
Someone help me out!
Let's go get that S rank. Okay, mostly monsters I'm seeing around here.
The mission begins.
Level up.
Reinforcements.
I will be your opponent.
Okay, quarter of the way done, and it's not even a minute yet.
Enemy reinforcements.
Camilla moves fast, and I love it.
Did that hurt?
She's the maid of mayhem, and I love it.
Enemy reinforcements. Let's go.
She'll be scrubbing the floor with your blood. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I need your help here!
Shall we make them pay? Lit from limb.
Oh, we just took down Garnet too.
It's hardly worth
Nice.
lowering myself to put you in your place.
Oh, Darius is here too. I didn't
Did
notice.
that hurt? You will know
The
soon.
mission begins. Mission accomplished. You've done it. Mission
Let's go
accomplished.
after him now.
You've done it.
Thank you so much. You can take this, if you like.
Time to knock you down a peg, you little jerk. Do I have lethality? No, I don't have lethality. I just noticed.
You've done it.
So I'm not gonna get those damaging crits that I like so much.
Enemy reinforcements.
Well, that's gonna slow things down
Let's go.
in the damage department.
I have a report. Enemy reinforcements.
Not terrible, but it's still a bit frustrating.
Are you trying?
Oh my god, I'm still getting like likes for the tweet that I made about the Cybertruck that Tesla displayed recently. Did you see that thing? That looks like it has more corners than Lara Croft's boobs in the old Tomb Raider games. That thing looks like a mess.
You will realize this soon enough.
Wait, Aladar's here too? Yeah, just bring the whole party. Why not?
Enemy reinforcements.
Do I have enough KOs? No.
Shall we make them pay?
Like, what do you guys think of the Cybertruck? If you guys hadn't seen it yet. And if you hadn't seen it, Google Cybertruck. It is something to behold. And of course, Elon Musk was so proud to show it off.
You've done it.
Which is nothing new from him.
Naughty children must be disciplined.
Oh, also, I think the Stadia came out recently, too. Did anybody here even get one, or even think of getting a Stadia? Because I don't know how that's gonna go.
Done it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think anybody around here was that excited about getting the Google Stadia.
Mission accomplished.
Because it's been mired in a fair amount of controversy with the whole negative latency kind of controversy.
But my fun was just.
And then there was another thing about the joysticks, I think, having a microphone on the bottom, which
What
will
more could we
listen
expect?
in on you. And of course, people were not pleased about it because of, you know, privacy reasons. Can't say I'll blame them. But yeah.
I feel closer to you already.
Well, at least the Ouya had some good games. Just that nobody wanted to get enough of them.
He doesn't take to people very often.
If he is a prickly one, he's sheathed his spines for me. I think he's sweet.
I'm glad you get to see this side of him. Tell me, Princess, have you ever ridden a wyvern before? From observing you in action, I think you would take naturally to it.
You flatter me, Camilla, but I'm satisfied with my current mount. He is my sworn companion in my mission to protect Marth.
Ah, yes, Prince Marth. You and he are quite the pair, aren't you?
I don't know if I'd say that. I have my hopes, but who knows? That aside, there's another reason I can't give this one up. Promise not to laugh?
I would never. Whatever you say is safe with me.
Though I am a princess, I spend most of my time traveling with Marth. At times, our forces must make camp, and it gets very dark in the wild.
Oh, I know full well. Though where I come from, it's dark even in the day.
That sounds terrible. I'm actually quite afraid of the dark. It's only when I know my Pegasus is near that I can sleep soundly.
Oh, how darling. He sounds like a beloved family member. I myself sleep better at night when one of my siblings is sleeping nearby.
Yes, you do seem very close to them. Say, do you think I might sit behind you the next time you go for a ride? I'd like to see for myself how comfortable riding a wyvern is.
A beautiful young princess like you may ride wherever you like, dear.
Ooh la la.
I'm not nearly so pretty as you, though, Camilla.
You can't deny that you have many charms. Have you not seen how eager people are to please you after a few kind words?
As long as Marth is with me, I don't need anyone else.
Ah, young love. The two of you are so close, I fear there's no room in your heart for me. Well... I'm only teasing. I must say, you are especially susceptible to it.
Oh, you had me so flustered that I became utterly tongue-tied.
Still, it's no tease when I tell you that I'd like us to be better friends.
Oh, agreed. I would love nothing more. It's been refreshing to talk openly with someone from such a different world.
quite. And, Sita, should you have trouble sleeping, you know where I am.
Oh! Wait. You're teasing again.
She's always a tease. Alright, level 65. Let's do this.
So you are not truly my sister after all. Only a Nori. What a shame.
I am your sister, and I make no excuses for what Nor has done here. But no matter how this ends, all I ask is that you listen to what I have to say.
Sakura, I never imagined you would take up arms against your own people.
Big brother, please don't say such things. This is the last thing I ever wanted.
It pains me deeply to raise my hand against my precious little sister. But alas, this is how it must be for the good of these people. Gods forgive me.
Alright, so I guess I'm fighting Ryoma now. Alright, what can I expect in this battle? I should definitely take my best people. I take only the best people. The finest of peeps. Alright, I gotta defend forts. Alright, that in itself is not a tall order.
May fate be on our side.
Let's see, I can put you with Frederick, so I will.
Yes?
Wise to... Yes, sir. Roger.
Yes?
Having somebody with a
It will be
spear is very good. That's why I
When
got
is it?
Azura. Then I should also take Oboro.
Come back in one piece, will ya?
And I think you would go well with Leo.
What is it?
A wise choice, yes? Understood.
What's up? Got it.
This isn't a problem, is it? Let's go.
Okay, this one should not be too hard. I wouldn't be surprised if I gotta fight Velazark again. It tends to happen a lot lately.
Alas, it seems a fight is inevitable.
Right. Let's settle this.
Time has come. I'll show you how we fight in Hoshido.
Alright, let's dance.
The mission begins.
Shall we execute this plan then?
That's right, ruffians are the first priority.
I have a report.
Oh, well, Frederick deals with one, I should deal with the other.
Enemy reinforcements. All protected. The mission
So let me
begins.
go after this one.
I have a report. I have a report.
You oppose Lord Takunaga. You die. Simple as that.
I've done it.
Okay, well, at least I don't have to get a memento on this mission.
Perhaps that will ease the flow of battle.
I would certainly hope so.
Done it. Done it.
Okay, there's the summoner.
I've got an idea.
And there we go. That problem solved. I think as long as you take one person with a spear, this should not be a problem. Even more so, it'll go well if you have two.
I can't win this.
Remember, before the DLC even came out for this game, there were 0 people in your roster that could have a spear that weren't also on horseback.
You're better than
So you are very limited to your character types.
Done already.
one. You've done it. Mission accomplished.
Gotcha.
You've done it.
Shall we execute this plan then?
Oh, there's still a main guy over there.
I have a report.
Oh, Azura's fighting Azura.
How can this be?
Excellent. Keep up the good work.
Wait, Ryoma's getting buffed?
The mission begins.
I don't have to try.
Oh, take the enemy fort. That's all it is.
Lend me your strength.
I can easily take that.
Leave it to me. Stand in our path and we will defeat you.
The gate has opened. The mission begins.
I'll take this fort.
Hello there, Axel Chance. I feel like 3 or 4 times since the stream started that I've had to explain what the games were. Because people missed the pre-stream. But I did pick Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls for the Switch, and Pokemon Black. It's still not determined if they're going to be Let's Plays or streams, or a mix of both.
You've done it. It was quite a show.
But those games will be coming up next year. And if by like some undivine intervention that content creating on YouTube is going to be next to impossible, that they'll just all be streams. Plain and simple.
So strong.
Can you get out of here, please?
Enemy commander down.
Because I don't want to fail instantly. Thank you.
You've done it. You've done it. It's in danger. Shore up defenses.
Your defeat is a step toward the end of the fight, so I'll give it all I've got.
It's in danger. Shore up defenses.
Oh yeah, I got the first game that came with mine as well. And surprisingly, no one even suggested in the Christmas special voting at all the first game. And it was the same thing that happened with Suikoden.
Better than expected.
The people picked the second game, but not the first one.
It's fallen.
So I better not get any complaints that I didn't do the first game when I'm doing the second one. It was like, you all had a chance, and none of you took it. So that's all on you. Like, if people say Bayonetta 2, and I said, oh, I'm gonna do Bayonetta 1, and nobody picked it, then I feel like I'm subverting your votes. And that's not how I roll.
You've grown very strong.
Did that once,
You had me scared for
and people were not pleased with it, so I'm not doing that again.
Now that I've taken this one,
Okay, Ryoma, I'm pretty sure you can calm down now that you don't have the fort anymore.
Taking it.
Your defeat is a step toward the end of the fight, so I'll give it all I've got.
It is ill fate that we come face to face as enemies, Azura.
Oh my god. We don't have to take all the forts, do we?
or talk to me any undue trouble.
I will be your opponent.
I think I still only need to take the one.
We've taken it. It's in danger. Shore up defenses. To the victor, the spoils.
Trust me.
Hey, hey, stop!
Danger. Shore
Please
defenses.
don't.
Done it.
Okay, it is actually taking the forts.
Mission accomplished.
We did it.
Done it. Everyone played a part in this victory.
What more could we expect? And the
Yeah,
best he
that went
said.
well.
That only confirms what I already knew.
There, now we got the opus.
Suppose we've developed a bond of sorts.
You spared my life when you had me at your mercy. Why? Explain yourself.
I would love nothing more than for today to mark a turning point for all of us. One fueled not by force or control, but by mutual trust.
What? This does not sound like a Norian proposal.
Forgive me, Ryoma. I know what I'm about to ask is a somewhat selfish request, but I must ask all the same. Will you agree to halt the rebellion here? In return, I promise to do all I can to let the Ice Tribe maintain their autonomy. But for that to happen, I must ask that the end of violence be reciprocal.
I never thought I would say this, but you may count on full cooperation from here.
Ryoma, thank you. I swear to you, you won't regret this.
If King Garen had said the same words, it would have fallen on deaf ears. But you are no King Garen. I can't help but believe your promises. Perhaps you truly are my sister after all.
Is there a problem? When can we start inflicting pain?
Yeah, what's the holdup? My sword hand yearns to release their anguished souls.
No offense, but you're creeping me out. Please, let's shed no more blood.
Well, if my liege's royal sibling orders no blood be spilled, I am obliged to obey. I may seem despicable to the unfamiliar, but my loyalty to Lord Leo is unmatched.
I too am a bastion of loyalty, despite the darkness that beckons me. It will be difficult to stay my sword hand, but for you, I'll practice utmost restraint.
Thank you, gentlemen.
A little overboard, but it works. Oh, the Ratchet & Clank collection?
Looks like something new is available.
I don't have it on PS3. However, I at least played them on PS2. And they are really good games. Oh, I got Hoshido Noble
Fire Emblem
Female.
Warriors. Choose your save data.
Make sure you brighten your room before playing, and keep a fair distance from the screen.
I got some lights on, Marth. Relax. You're not my mom. Alright, 4 portals will appear.
I can't believe this. Where have you been? You can't go wandering off without telling anyone.
This is your last warning. Confess.
You just won't stop, will you? Persistence can become unattractive, sweetheart.
My name is Robin.
Robin, sweetheart, you do nothing for me. Find someone else to chase.
What? The mouth on you.
Ooh, she going off. Alright, this one only has a recover staff. But if I want, like, Camilla's weapon to be super powerful, there's this one, Pincer Escape.
Thanks for coming.
And that would actually be very tempting.
Choose.
Let's get this applied now. Unfortunately, I still have to get 10,000 KOs for Niles with the current weapon. Which I might as well equip now, in case I
What can I do
forget.
for you? What would you like to do?
Right, Niles' bow is right here. I'm not gonna bother to get those KOs now. It would just be too risky.
I await your return.
So let's do Pincer Escape next. Oh, and I gotta do this one again later.
That's right. And neither it nor the rest of me have anything pleasant to share.
Reverse psychology? I won't be fooled so easily.
What the hell are you talking about, Robin? Alright, let's see how this one goes. Shouldn't be too terrible, I hope. I mean, the last mission ended up being easier than I thought. Alright, who are my opponents? Oh, Niles and Owain over there. Takumi and Robin over there. Okay, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. Alright, let's think about this for a second. Who should I bring out?
What's up?
Well, Boro is definitely still gonna come with. I'll put you with
Right here.
Elise.
Be safe, okay? I'm up.
Sure. What's up? Got it.
Probably not gonna bring Leo. So who would be a good option?
Good luck out there.
I would say Corrin. I might as well try out the new costume. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Yeah, let's put that on. Corrin and
Put me in.
Tiki?
Good luck.
Interesting pairing,
Okay.
What do you need?
but I think it'll work.
Okay. What do you need? The choice is yours.
Yes?
I'll keep Azura and let's say Lucina.
Yes, sir.
Come back safe. Ready for orders. Understood.
Yes?
Okay, she's level
It will
102.
be done.
I think that's my highest level.
This isn't a problem, is it? Let's go.
Alright, I still got like several more minutes to go before I
All
might
units
consider ending
advance.
the stream.
Strike the very heart of our enemy.
I'll do my best too.
Oh, wait a minute. Our commander's flying?
Are you hurt? Be careful.
Oh, that means I gotta be careful when I got archers to fight.
Anyone cut? No? Then let me do this.
Make sure to
I only just noticed that. This could be a severe problem.
Keep taking it. I have a report.
Like, if any of them get too close, we're screwed.
New legend is born.
I mean, the only major one I have to deal with is Takumi.
The mission begins.
Can't wait to hear all of you scream.
Or I guess Niles too, but he's a commander, so he's not gonna leave.
This battle promises to be exciting.
He's pretty much a homebody in this situation.
Here I go.
Okay, I really like this costume on Corrin. The white suits her perfectly.
Enemy reinforcements.
Let's fight.
The enemy is launching a long-range assault.
Lightning, really? We're gonna do this now? Is this the game you're gonna play?
Have the wings of chaos abandoned me?
Sorry about that, but I need to
Sorry, but I can't let that happen. I don't want my base to have a shocking time.
These things happen in that.
Or me.
I almost feel sad for you. The mission begins.
can't win this.
Enemy commander down.
Can you don't talk to me, please?
Your words are provocative, but can you back them up with real action? The gate has opened!
I should be able to win this, no problem. I'm just worried if I'll have enough KOs.
The mission begins.
I'm coming with.
Let's finish this with style. Round them up and take them out.
Fantastic.
I can't lose like this. Now I have to run away like a coward.
Thank you, Lord Tucker. I'll seek you out next time I need help. Trust me.
Mission accomplished.
I don't mind a challenge.
Okay, this is going really well, I must say. Then again, it helps if you have a level over 100 character. That usually sets you over the top. Is there still lightning on the go? Oh yeah, there's the other sorcerer.
The mission begins.
Gotta go over on this side.
Thank you very much. This is a modest token of my thanks.
Well, that's the thing, Baloney Brony. Donnie's Fire Emblem is normally known as a tactical RPG. This was a spin-off game that they released a couple years ago
Mission accomplished.
that Koei Tecmo was involved in, or Mega Force. They also did Hyrule Warriors years ago, and I believe they're going to be involved in the Persona 5
Let's get to it.
Scramble, I think it's called?
We've taken it.
Or whatever it's called. Yeah, Persona 5 Scramble.
We've done it.
I know it had like more to its name. And I don't know when that's coming out.
It's hard to believe such strength exists in this world.
Alright, I guess we'll take out Robin next.
Did quite well today.
I'll take them all out.
How can this be?
Yeah, I knew it was Persona 5 Scramble. But I thought there was like something else onto the name too.
Mission accomplished.
Should be pretty interesting. Because it seems somewhat different from the other warrior style games.
This would go differently.
Where they have like extra gameplay mechanics.
Sorry about that, but I need to keep moving.
So I am very curious about it, all the same.
We've taken it.
Trust me.
Enemy reinforcements.
Alright, how the hell did we manage to get this base at risk?
The mission begins.
Allow me.
My turn.
Enemy reinforcements.
The only Persona game I actually played a little bit of was 3. And I didn't really get that deep into it. Before I was just playing something else. And the thing is, you need to invest a lot of time before you play a Persona game because it starts off really slow. And then it starts to pick up. Oh, I thought he would just never land.
We've taken it!
Get owned, bitch.
Mission accomplished.
Victory is ours! I'm grateful to all who helped fight.
Alright, that was an easy win.
What more could we expect?
Oh, I was the best? What an honor!
Now we got the opus for Camilla's axe. And that portrait's coming along a lot better, too.
Let's back to Joey. We've become pretty good friends. Really getting along these days.
What's a polite way to say, not even if you were the last woman alive?
Excuse me?
Oops. That certainly wasn't it. You've thrown me out of sorts, Robin.
Hey! Don't you run away from me! Wait!
Ice cold. Alright, this one is for the Moonlight, which is Elisa's weapon. And this here will be for Xander's weapon. Alright, fair enough. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid games I actually have not played at all. And they seem to be the kind of games that have, like, way too much story for me.
Which one?
There you go. Alright, is anybody here that doesn't have a third warrior meter? Because I should have enough stuff. There you go. Robin's covered. Just checking on all the characters to see who needs more buffing. You do. But I still need 3 materials.
Thank you much.
Alright, I'll probably wait till next week to do the rest of these battles, and therefore opening up the other portals. But for now, why don't we make a detour to this map? And the reason why I want to do that is because we need to get Tiki's weapon. And we can actually do that now. So this ally rescue is only level 33. I have a few friends that love the Metal Gear Solid games, but I can never get into them personally. I'm not exactly the stealthiest kind of guy. I'm gonna keep these two together.
Okay.
What do you need? Okay.
Yes?
Probably won't need Azura for this one.
May Milla be with us.
I'm gonna say Celica will team with...
I'm up.
Oh, there's a femme fatale duo. Put you and Lynn together.
Good luck out there. Yeah? Okay.
Yes?
I don't have any serious thoughts about Zero's design from Mega Man X to Mega Man Zero. I feel in X he does look a little bit more badass. Whereas in Zero, he kind of looks a bit of a child.
Prepare yourself.
And while that's not a bad thing, it just feels like it cuts into his aura a little bit.
Ready for orders.
I'm counting on you.
Plus, the Zero games are really difficult.
Understood.
Yes. It will be done.
This isn't a problem, is it? Let's go.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, isn't this a strange little battle?
Yeah, we're back here again.
You have my support.
And so the curtain draws open to reveal the birth of a legend!
I hate when Owain says that because that is the most graphic way to describe childbirth. Like, if my mom actually heard me say something like that as I exit the womb, she would just try to push me back in. I'm just saying, that's how it would go. And that is an objective fact.
The mission begins.
Oh, you're not warning me at all, Axel, because you should know that I have Let's Played all 4 Mega Man Zero games over the years. And yes, one was the hardest. At least with the other Zero games, you were allowed to fail a mission. And you wouldn't be immediately penalized hard for it.
Let's keep up this pace.
Can't win this.
Plus, I gotta wait till February for the Mega Man Zero and ZX collection. I don't mind that it's delayed, as long as it's a good product. It's like, I'm in no rush to get something. If I get something, I get something.
Can't win this.
That's why if ever I order things on Amazon, despite my personal feelings towards them, I will not bother with faster shipping because A, I'm not in a hurry, and B, I don't want to spend more money than I really want to. So I have other ulterior motives. I find that the Mega Man fanbase tends to be very forgiving when it comes to their franchise, as opposed to like maybe Pokemon, Sonic, and that's pretty much all I can think of. The Mega Man fandom is definitely not toxic, because it knows how it feels of being heartbroken when Legends 3 did not come to be.
The mission begins.
So they learn not to take things for granted.
Done it. Mission accomplished.
How am I doing for KOs? 1400? Not terrible. Could be better. Could be worse. At least I'm going through this mission pretty fast.
I have a report. We've taken it. Done it. Done it. Mission
Dynasty Warriors Gundam, I've heard of those games. I haven't really thought about playing them yet, because Dynasty Warriors games do take a fair commitment if you want to play through a lot of the content. And plus, since I'm streaming this, I don't want to take on too much of the same kind of gameplay. It would get monotonous after a while. I'm sure Gundam would still go better than Dynasty Warriors 9, and that ended up being a very disappointing game. And that should be a message to like many game developers, that just because you could consider an open world complex or open world concept doesn't mean you instantly should. Because Dynasty Warriors 9 tried it, and it was poorly executed in my opinion.
We've taken it. This fort is ours.
Alright, let's end this now. Sorry, Owen, I'm just gonna have to end you.
You want to see something super scary?
I'll give it my all.
When Tiki said that, she should have just like shown student debt, cause that's pretty scary.
Mission accomplished. This victory is thanks to us all.
Alright, well that one's done. I got the weapon, but now I need to get the scroll for it.
What more could we expect? I would not have made it here if it weren't for you all. Thank you.
There we go, Tiki's exclusive weapon. Dynasty Warriors Katana for the Wii. That does not sound exciting. Wii games that relied so much on its gimmick ended up not being great. Or good. I mean, Red Steel was okay. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I just read one of my friends' tweets. And apparently critical captures can actually fail. And I'm like, what? It's kind of like making anything a Master Ball. I've had a few critical captures in Pokemon, but none of them failed once.
What do you need?
Okay, that's twisted.
Okay.
That you can have a critical capture that fails.
Okay. Yes? Right.
Yes?
And that would be very heartbreaking if it's off, like, say,
Understood.
a Dynamax Shuckle.
Yes.
It will be done.
This isn't a problem, is it? This isn't a problem. Let's go.
So anybody that's played Pokemon Sword and Shield, you guys haven't had a critical capture fail, right? Because that never happened to me.
Well, isn't this a strange little battle?
I'll do my best too. Anyone hurt? No? Then let's do this.
Alright, I think this is going to be the last battle I do, and then I'm ending the stream. Oh, Anna wants to fight, huh? I can throw down.
I'll lead the charge. The mission begins.
Can't wait to hear all of you scream for your lives.
This is for my friends. I won't lose.
Oh god, Anna is in there now. Can you, like, not be here?
Reinforcements.
You are not welcome here. And I don't care if you're a redhead. I like redheads, but you're not welcome here. If we're lucky, we might have another few more character cutscenes playing too.
Sorry about that, but I need to keep moving.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, who is that over there?
These things happen in battle.
Minerva.
The mission begins.
How
Your
convenient.
words are provocative, but can you back them up with real action?
The gate has opened.
Oh, you're done. You're so done.
The mission begins.
If I fall here, what will become of Macedon?
Every time she says Macedon, it sounds like Mastodon, which is that heavy metal band. And the Black Ranger Zord.
Mission accomplished.
Don't think for a moment I'll lose this fight.
Oh, but you probably will, Lind. I'm like 60 levels above where I need to be for this mission. I think I'll be okay.
The mission begins.
I'll be more than okay. I'm just gonna be the bearer of bad news.
I had no choice but to win.
The remaining TMNT 2003 games, Battle Nexus on GBA and Mutant Nightmare on DS, I have not. I've probably been busy with other games, I didn't pay attention to them.
Let's go.
How can this be?
Wait, I only got 1,332 KOs last I checked.
It's too stimulating for me. I need to go lie down.
That's way too little for where I'm at
Did I
now.
win? I just got lucky.
How did I let that happen? $16.28. Haven't made much headway.
Win this.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. The mission begins.
Alright, there's still a couple more bases I can take.
Enemy reinforcements.
Oh god, my commander's in a little bit of trouble.
The mission begins.
Can you don't, please? Thank you. Go away. Oh, there was a butler among them? That's a random class.
That went pretty well.
What are you gonna do, like throw lamb sauce at me? I like to see you try.
Can't win this. I can't win this.
Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, I got enough KOs. Yeah, I do.
Enemy commander down.
I can end this now. So I will.
You want to see something super scary?
I'll give it my all. Fight for peace.
Mission accomplished.
Is there a thing called lamb
Victory
sauce?
is thanks to
Believe it
us
or
all.
not, there is. But it's like high-end stuff. Probably just something they do, like reducing the au jus of the lamb.
What more could we expect?
And probably just put some wine in it.
Oh, I
That sounds about right.
What an honor. Something.
Really
Your dragon form is a real thing of beauty, Tiki.
Thanks. Yours is pretty cool too. It's kind of cute.
That's the first time I've heard that. But I guess it's a fair compliment. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm so glad there's another dragon here with me.
Your dragon form is a lot stronger than mine, though.
Well, you're strong even as a human. I'm pretty jealous of that. I'm kind of useless without my dragon stone. I need Mama and the others to protect me when I'm like this.
You have a point. I haven't seen you using weapons or magic. But you're still just a child, so they can't expect that much of you.
Hey, don't call me a child. You know I'm older than you are.
Sorry, I guess I forgot.
I wonder, do you think you'll age like other humans?
That's how things have been going so far.
Ugh, I'm so jealous of that too.
Well, I'm envious of how long you've lived.
Why is that? Every friend I make, they'll die way before I do.
That may be the case.
That sounds like a threat,
But
Tiki.
if you hadn't lived for this long, you and I would have never met. You may say goodbye to a lot of people, but you also meet so many.
Yeah. The only reason I met Mama was because I've lived so long. And you, of course. I'm glad to have met you too.
That's my point exactly. If it weren't for our differences, things may not have worked out this way.
I'll do my best to treasure the moments I do have with my friends.
That's a great outlook. You really are a clever girl.
Hey, you're treating me like a kid again.
Oh, I can't help it. You're just so cute in this form. It's easy to think of you as a little sister.
Do you think we look alike or something?
Not really. But if I've learned one thing, it's that blood ties mean nothing. I consider you as important as any of my siblings.
So that means we can be friends from now on, right?
Of course. Anytime you want to talk, just come to me.
Oh, you must be Prince Marth. Thank you for rescuing me. Please be sure to tell Minerva I'm free.
Oh, just recruit Minerva? Oh, that's just it over there. Well, I'm not going deep in this map anyway, yet. Now, before I forget...
The choice is yours.
Apply this. And once I get the Opus, I have enough materials anyway. Perfect. So I gotta build up Niall's weapon by getting 10,000 KOs. And I gotta do the same for Tiki. But that'll be something I do on my own.
Constantly changing.
So with that, I think this is a great time to end tonight's stream. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and tune in tomorrow, not tomorrow, Sunday. It'll be an earlier start time than usual, but we'll be getting back to some more Ori and the Blind Forest. So take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your night.